This is a quick video I wanted to make about Funko Pops and God of War. These are 5 God of War characters that need Funko Pops. Let's go ahead and get into it. I think Zeus is obviously like a good option to make for the God of War Funko Pops. Mainly because he is the villain of the first trilogy of God of War games. I think we all can agree with that. It's what Kratos is trying to do. He wants to kill Zeus. He wants to kill all the gods of Olympus. Now, as someone who hasn't really played much of the Greek games, I played a little bit of God of War 3. I just haven't gotten around to playing some of the earlier games. I played a little bit of Ascension. I don't know, just barely a bit, not even much. But I think a Zeus Funko Pop is definitely someone you need to make. Maybe for like an anniversary of a God of War game. I don't know, it'd be cool. I mean, didn't they come out with the remaster for God of War 3 in 2013? I think that's when it came out. I'm not for sure. You could do a 10-year anniversary of the remaster with a Zeus Funko Pop and even a Greek Kratos Funko Pop. Or young Kratos Funko Pop, you could say. But you can also do like a build-a-scene with Kratos and Zeus. You can even put the opening scene to God of War 3, like with all the Greek gods. They're on top of like that one part building, I don't know. You could do that and like do a build-a-set of all the gods. You got Poseidon, Hades, Zeus, Hermes. Who else is there? Helios. Helios is there? I'm not for sure. But you could do something like that. That'd be cool. I think this is a good option for a Funko Pop. Now, I think a fun one we could do is Heimdall. Now, Heimdall is kind of just a random one I thought of, or just randomly, why not? This is just a fun little one you could do for like give him a chase with his like the arm that he has whenever Kratos blows off his right arm. You could give him that chase or something. You could do the chase for that, and that'd be fun to do. Just a fun little thing like you can do for a Funko Pop. I just wanted to do a quick, simple one for number 4, so that's it. Now, another one you could do is give Tyr a Funko Pop. Now, what better thing to do with Tyr than not just to give him a normal size Funko Pop, but also a 10-inch Funko Pop, since, Tyr is pretty much taller than everybody in the room, no matter what. Because, he's very tall. He is the God of War, but he decided to go away from that whole thing. He promotes peace and all that stuff. He hid the giants with them and everything. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I think he'd be a good character to add in. And, it's a fun little bonus mission. After you finish the game, you can go to Niflheim, and you can rescue him from prison. I already did that. I platinum Ragnarok already. Not 2018. I'm going to try to platinum 2018 sooner or later, but I've platinumed, what's it called? Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok. But yeah, I think Tyr would be a fun one. Just do also a 10-inch one alongside him, so that'd be cool to do. Just ideas. Now, without surprise, Thor was going to end up on this list somehow. I probably should have put him in number 1. By the way, I'm going in no order of what I want. I'm just going off of like a list of 5 characters we could do. Now, Thor, obviously, is probably one of the funner boss fights in God of War Ragnarok. He's basically the real opening. We have to fight Atreus as a bear at first. But, Thor is cool. We could even do a chase with him. We could do some type of chase. We could do a bunch of exclusives. And also, put a lot of these exclusive, like, to GameStop or something like that. Do that. Do something fun like that for Thor. Because I think Thor is, he's definitely, like, the funner boss fights. Because I really enjoyed fighting him in Ragnarok. But yeah, I think he's just a great character. And, you kind of feel a little sad for him when he dies. But, he wasn't really a great person, He killed a lot of giants and all that stuff, which didn't really do nothing. And, you don't really... You feel a bit bad because, he got redeemed because he went against Odin in the end. And Odin kind of just says, I'm not a big fan of that. Simple premise. Thor dies, pretty much. You know what happens. Kind of sad. But don't worry. We put down Odin for Brock. That's what we really killed Odin for. Brock. That's what we killed Odin for. That's so sad. But yeah. That's something fun you could do for Thor. Now, an honorable mention, it's kind of weird that this character's getting an honorable mention, as big as a character he is. Odin, I think we all knew Odin. I would put Odin on this list at some point. Odin is the main villain of Ragnarok. I would probably really just give him a normal Funko Pop and probably not a 10-inch. I would really just be giving the 10-inch to Tyr. And the next spot. So yeah. Odin, you just give him his staff is one. You could give him without his cape, you know, he has like a whole cape and everything. Whenever Atreus meets him in Asgard for the first time, he has like that whole cape and everything. That would probably be the chase version, and then him in the final boss fight where they're fighting in Odin's basement. Would probably just be the normal Funko Pop if I was to make them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into number one, which is probably right to be number one. I think we all know number one needs to be one alongside Kratos. And I'm not talking about Atreus, since he already has a Funko Pop. I might do a part 2 to this, by the way. Part 2 is probably going to happen, as long as this video does better than some of my recent videos. Talking to you, MCU over design video. But, anyways, Ares. I think Ares should be Funko Pop. I would give him a 10-inch as well alongside Tyr, because, I mean, it makes sense. Ares is very tall as well. Very tall. He's even taller than Tyr. Way taller than Tyr too. Kratos has to grow super big and kill Ares, and obviously he takes the spot as God of War. That's why these are called the God of War games. Makes sense, you know. I mean, it does. But yeah, I think we all knew Ares should have been on this list from the start. Maybe not number one. Like I said, this is not in any order. I almost did I almost did this a top 10, but I was like, you know what? I'll do another part to this maybe in a week or two. Who knows? Now, obviously, I would have added concepts and listed the names from the concepts of the Funko. I cannot find any concepts of like all these characters, and I was like, all right. Now, obviously, I understand why Funko can't make a bunch of these, but also I have the same question why Funko can't make a bunch of these. So, obviously, these are for this game is for a more mature rating, so you would sell a little less Funko Pops, but, you know, I think people from 13 and up mainly collect Funko Pops, and I think a lot of people can agree with me. Like, I don't meet many people nowadays that are under 13 and collect Funko Pops. I think that's definitely something that I collect a bunch of Funko Pops. One day I will do my Funko Pop collection for y'all on this channel, so KSP collects. I'm thinking about changing it soon to just KSP, just in case I get popular one day, because I've gotten to 256. I've gotten over 100 subscribers this year already, which has been pretty nice because of the year I came off of. But yeah, I think Ares is a good spot for this. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy this little video. Y'all, I just realized, dude, I'm so bad at these type of videos, guys. I'm so sorry. It's getting late. I'm tired. But yeah, I'm so bad at these type of videos. I have like a really bad memory thing, so that's why I kind of skip over things when I mention them. So basically, yeah. Sorry, I say and a lot. Another question is, if they make Funko Pops for horror movies and they sell well, why can't you make a bunch of these God of War games, even though they're mature and for mature audiences? Why can't you make them still at the same time? Like, it's a good question. But anyways, that's just kind of left to be answered by Funko. Make this video popular, get this video out there, so maybe Funko sees this video. Probably not. I'm just some YouTuber with 256 subscribers, not gonna get too far out there. Anyways, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please have a good day. Like the video, subscribe. Goodbye. Subscribe if you want these Funkos to be made.